What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. It is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. It's not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. Just you and I going over the latest news, market analytics, and of course, price action. Price action so far today, testing support levels. Unfortunately, I would prefer to be testing resistance levels, but here we are testing about 72 to 7,500 points per coin. The good news is we're above moving averages. The longer term, the 50-day moving averages are still rising, but we are below those 10-day moving averages. So something to keep an eye on depending on what level or what time frame trader you are. And definitely watch the overall market because LUNC's price action is being dictated by the overall market sentiment. Right now, fearful. Right now, red. Right now, oversold. So hopefully things do cool off a little bit in terms of sell pressure and we get a nice little bounce there. Let's see what these guys have to say, though. It says, understanding the recent move in Terra Luna Classic. It says the 5% percentage point move in Terra Luna Classic over the last 4 hours appears to be driven by technical breakout dynamics and short-term speculative flows rather than any single fundamental news announcement. You know, there's not much surrounding Terra Luna Classic specifically at the moment. And there's not much surrounding the cryptocurrency market specifically at the moment. What we're looking towards are the tensions between Iran and the United States, the perpetual state of fear that retail investors have been living in, and of course, overall market conditions. It says a detailed May 16th technical review noted the Terra Luna Classic broke the 9-month resistance at 7,200, then pulled back to retest that as support level, with strong volume and positive money flow backing the prior breakout. The article highlighted that 7,200 points per coin and roughly 6,600 points per coin were major or key support zones on the 4-hour chart. And of course, that's exactly where we're testing right now. Terra Luna Classic has bounced off of that level once again today from about 7,300 points per coin back up to the current 7,700 points per coin and an intraday high of about 7,900 points per coin. So it might not seem like this does not seem like a very volatile day at all. It's an extreme doji candle, right? Wicking down, wicking up. But guys, moving from essentially 7,400 points per coin to 7,900 points per coin, that's almost a 10% move. Think about that. That is a very large move considering the overall market is deep in the red territory as it is. It's essentially 2%, right? So Terra Luna Classic is experiencing increased volatility. Now, short coverings and derivatives positioning. The same short squeeze-oriented analysis noted that Terra Luna Classic's recent surge was accompanied by rising prices, but falling derivatives open interest after a peak of $30 million. Price up while open interest falls usually means shorts are closing and some leverage longs are taking profits. Now, social speculation in the broader market dumps. While Bitcoin and large altcoins have been under pressure during the same period, LUNC has been explicitly called out as pumping while the rest of the market was dumping out on X. Now, Terra Luna Classic obviously did rise and rise very quickly. This was a very nice pump and some profit taking has ensued, but the overall market was doing well as well. Terra Luna Classic was just outpacing it. And the same is to be said for this pullback. The overall market over the last week or so has been pulling back, and Terra Luna Classic has been pulling back as well, simply to an elevated level. Terra Luna Classic's beta right now is well above, a level of 1. So a move in Bitcoin is exacerbated in Terra Luna Classic here. If Bitcoin's moving 2%, Terra Luna Classic might be moving 10%.